Bala Brothers. I'm the youngest. My name is Pelo. We grew up in the Eastern Cape in a small place called Uteneg. We got training from Drakensberg Boys Choir School, and we've been singing together for about 8 years. It was the year before we had started recording Bala Brothers, and I recorded like a few songs on just a CD. And during one of the parents' weekend, my brother came through, so I gave him the CD and I was like, you can listen to, if you can listen to it. So we're listening to it in the car, and he's like, "Who's that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's me." And so, and from there, I think that's how Bala Brothers started.
I mean, he was how old are you then? But you were like 14.
Jeez,
I mean, was like 14.
Then I was like, what?
I guess that's just how unbelievable it was for us.
Tonight, we are in preparation for our DVD shoot, shooting a TV show, really, produced in America by a station much like the SABC called PBS, and they've just committed to producing a show for Bala Brothers. And so ngoku bayaqala ukuza apha Africa, and work with an African act. Basically, this is our international debut. And we're just so fortunate and privileged and feel incredibly blessed and happy that it's happening on home ground.
It doesn't matter now, it's over anyhow. It tells the world that it's sleeping.
My name is Johan van der Sand, and I am the director of music and conductor of the Drakensberg Boys Choir. Drakensberg Boys Choir is a 47-year-old boys choir, and it is the only boys choir school on the continent of Africa. This concert tonight with the Bala Brothers, it is a very special concert, I think, both for the Drakensberg Boys Choir and for the Bala Brothers, since it is a wonderful break for them to break into the American market. And of course, we are very grateful that we can be part of this show. The Bala Brothers has a special relationship with the Drakensberg Boys Choir in the sense that they are all three old Drakies. They all three sang in the choir. Then I also think it's important that we never forget the fact that choir music is in actual fact just a lengthening of education. Whether you work with an adult choir or you work with a small children's choir, it is and remain a lengthening of education and also of enrichment of life.
What is part of repertoire? It's songs that have had a great influence, Apa Koti Ngoma, Kudala Tina Sazcula, Siseba Ncinci. I mean, we grew up with obviously songs like, songs like Pata Pata, songs like, The Crossing, Osieza, and so on and so forth. And obviously, the fact that the times at Drakensberg, we sang all types of music. So that's why, I believe Guti Bala Brothers, if I get staging, hence we've all had different careers in different genres. People obviously know us as a group who sing opera, who sing pop, and so on and so forth. They know why, as like Umduwa, he sends a kwaito. I mean, he still thinks he's a kwaito star now. And obviously, I used to go
award for rap, my friend.
Oh yes, okay. So that's why repertoire it really varies from ingoma from albums to all the way to new songs. There's some new stuff we're doing repertoire, like that are American favorites, like "Oh Going Home" and "You'll Never Walk Alone." But obviously, I think as much as ingoma zohlukile, it's all done in a Bala Brother style, which is who we are.
The term popera came up, I think, because we fused pop with opera, I guess. I guess the first thing you'll think opera, Pavarotti. It's like, okay, fine, think that, but we, at least it's, say a groove, so I guess it's like, it's pop, it's popular music, because, they may call us a cover band, schooling Omazetu, Justin Omazetu, we're not a radio act, but we're a performance act, so schooling Omabandabazi, this is presenting a show, but still, Sikwazu, Faganeva,
I know that I can make it. Oh, you're doing me wrong, so wrong.
When we came out with Bala Brothers, it was you kind of like, sometimes you land up with any business. You've got kind of like your target audience, but then it's like, hey, okay, these are people that are buying our music. It's like, okay, and I must say that the Afrikaans community took a great liking into our music, and we found ourselves performing a lot at the Afrikaans festivals, Kalahari Feest, Wortel Feest, Worsfeest,
Biltong Feest.
Yeah, all those shame, it's not just food. A lot of Skouspel, and we were singing with top artists as well. Your Kurt Darrens, your Yanni Moolmans. And then the Atieka Fear Lira Award also came by. We didn't even know about it much, but amongst many things, the Afrikaans community really took a nice liking to us. In fact, to an extent that we even recorded an Afrikaans album of hymns.
And got nominated as well for the summers.
A cappella. Come, let's sing one.
Berge, waar sal my hulp vandaan kom? Waar sal my hulp vandaan kom?
People will be able to, they should be able to get the DVD after the broadcast, which is in March 2015. But otherwise, as long as people follow us, we'll keep them posted. I mean, there should be many other things, even besides just the DVD. They can catch us or tell people overseas, if they have a family overseas, that, hey, Bala Brothers are coming to your town, So if they just keep following our news, they should be updated with everything.
Other countries, let's say, like, for instance, the UK, they have their football, they have soccer, like that's their thing, For instance, like yes, we've got soccer, but we've also got rugby.